Hello, so today I'm going to talk about the disadvantages and advantage of a Tesla. So the general purpose is basically to inform and persuade people on why a Tesla would be a great choice or a bad choice for someone. So the specific purpose is to inform and persuade my listeners on the advantages and disadvantages of a Tesla's car. And my thesis statement is, would a Tesla car have more advantages than disadvantages when it comes to driving long distance or just in general? So some people in Tesla some people love Teslas because of the amount of money you save not having to put actual gas in the car. And others think it's a waste of time sitting in your car having to wait till your car charges when you're like coming out of the store or something. Or let's say, like, I know a lot of people do have at home chargers, which make Teslas a lot more of a pro in my opinion. But for example, if you don't have a charger at home, I would say having to go and charge your car somewhere at a charging station that's like not at your home, and having to wait there, because it does take about maybe like a good 30 to an hour to fully charge your car. So for a lot of people, that is a big waste of time, having to just sit there and wait till your car charges when you could be doing multiple other things by then. When like in a regular car, you just go and you pump gas real quick, it takes maybe less than 10 minutes and you're on your way. So some pros of having a Tesla: it helps the climate, as we all know that, because there's no pollution of the gas or like any type of thing like that. So emission is something that comes from truck and cars, which is extremely bad for our planet, and that's something that electrical cars like Teslas don't have, which is helping our climate as a whole. And then while being at a store or even just at your own home, you can charge your car. So once you are ready to head out from your home or just leave the grocery store, your car would be charged and ready to head on the road. Which, when it comes to that, like I said, there could be advantages and disadvantages when it comes to if you are barely leaving your home and you don't have an at-home charger and you would have to go straight to charge your car in order to continue your like daily errands. That's where it would be pretty bad, because it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to waste an hour just in order to go and charge my Tesla, when in a car it would be 10 minutes max and you have a full gas tank. But having a charger at home would make things a lot more easier, because once you get home at night and you know you're not leaving anymore, you charge your car and your car is basically full of gas in the morning and you can go on about your day. Studies have shown that the cost of charging a Tesla is 3 times cheaper per mile than a regular cost of fueling a gas car. So on average, it costs about $10 to $15 to fully charge a Tesla, which offers about 400 miles, which is pretty good. That's kind of like 400 miles is pretty good. It's kind of like a regular car. $10 to $15 is pretty cheap. I'm pretty sure we all wish we could pay that for a full gas tank, which I know for me, my car, I get about 450 to about 500 miles, but I do fill up with about $55. So at the end of the day, that is something that is a huge advantage when I think it comes to Teslas, is being able to charge your own car and being able to pay such a low significant price for charging. But at the end of the day, it also does add up. So it's just like a pro and con thing. And then, so also another great thing about a Tesla is having autopilot. I know for a lot of people that may be scary, which for me, that it does sound like a scary thing, coming from someone that has a regular car and I'm the one that's in control of the wheel, in control of the pedal, changing lanes and all that. It sounds like a scary thing, but at the same time, it can be such a great advantage, especially if you are on a road trip, because having an autopilot will make a road trip so much easier for you. And once you get the hang of it and how it works, it probably would feel a lot much better and make going places a lot more easier. Some cons of having a Tesla is that a Tesla actually does not come with a spare tire, which is something that's actually very interesting to me, because I did not know that. So if anything were to happen, like all normal cars, we do have spare tires. So that's something that like wouldn't be an issue, because if I were to have a spare tire right now, I have the wrenches and everything to fix my tire, so I can fix it up real quick and move on with my day until I go and fix my tire. But unfortunately, Teslas don't have spare tires, so you would have to basically like call someone to come and help you out to tow your car. Another advantage is the trunks. So Teslas technically don't even have trunks. So when it comes to like grocery shopping or like bigger things like going on a road trip, that's gonna be an issue. I know that some of the Tesla, the trunks are like in the front. It's kind of weird, like in the front of the hood, and it's like a little cube, but that could be something that is a con to someone, especially for someone that likes to have a lot more space. Tesla cars are compared to phones and laptops as well. So the older you have a phone, the older you have a laptop, the slower it gets. And that is how people basically compare Tesla cars, because with time the battery wears out and you have to get a new one and things like that, which is the same with the regular car. But comparing a regular car's battery to a Tesla battery, that's just like an extreme difference, also in price range. So that's something that you would have to take into consideration as well. So basically, my summary: it's safe to say that Teslas can either be a great choice or a bad choice depending on the type of car you need and what would work best for you. Tesla would be a great car for someone that doesn't do much traveling and just does regular errands and goes to work on the daily and back. If you are someone that is looking for a road trip car or someone that's on the go more than normal, Teslas would be an option Teslas wouldn't be an option. I think a regular car would be a better option in consideration to other cars. But that's my persuasive essay on advantages and disadvantages of Teslas.